Hi, welcome to this file. As much as I would love to not be upfront about this file and just brainwash unwitting listeners, I do think it's important that I actually say what this file is about because it's going to get pretty intense and it's going to get very corrupting. And I think that that is not going to be very many people's taste, but I think it's very awesome. And I think that it is a good thing to put in the world. So this file is going to make you into a gooner, a neat, a perv, not wanting to take care of yourself, not wanting to shower, being a greasy, disgusting loser. And I mean, I think that's a good thing. I think that's what you are meant to be. But not everyone agrees. So I wanted to give this warning up front, and I hope you enjoy the file if this is something you are interested in. Just listen, just relax. Let my voice wrap around you like a warm, heavy blanket. There's nothing you need to do, nothing you need to think about, nothing you need to worry about. Everything else can just fade away like a dream slipping through your fingers until all that's left is this moment as you just focus deeply on this moment, on my words. You can close your eyes and just listen. It's just you and me. It's just my words, just a slow, hazy pool of trance, of surrender, of submission. Take a deep breath in and let it fill you up, and then let it out, slow, heavy, sinking deeper and deeper. Feel how each breath makes your body looser, heavier, lazier, like you're settling into something soft, something warm, something perfectly comfortable. Because that's what my voice is, isn't it? A place where you don't have to try, a place where you don't have to do anything at all except listen and sink and let go. The world outside, it doesn't matter. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to care about it. Every little responsibility, every little demand that's ever been placed on you, it all just drifts further and further away, like a fog rolling back, leaving you empty, quiet, still, no effort, no struggle, no movement, just the feeling of your body growing heavier, softer, lazier with every word, sinking into stillness, sinking into peace, like your limbs are too tired to move, too relaxed to even try. It feels so much easier to stay like this, doesn't it? Just letting go, letting yourself melt, letting yourself drip deeper and deeper into this warm, sleepy, mindless haze. Because why would you fight it? Why would you resist? Resistance takes energy, and energy is so hard to find, so hard to hold on to. It's easier to relax, easier to listen, easier to let me do all the thinking for you. Just let me guide you, let me lead you, let me pull you deeper and deeper until nothing but my voice matters. Feel it now, the heavy weight pressuring down on you, that comfortable, irresistible heaviness. It's not just in your body, it's in your mind too. Thoughts slowing down, softening, slipping away, one by one, like leaves floating down a quiet stream. You don't need to think. You don't want to think. Thinking is tiring, thinking is pointless, but listening, sinking, letting yourself drift deeper and deeper into my voice, that's easy, that's effortless, that's right. And the deeper you go, the better you feel, like you're dissolving into something soft and warm and safe, like you're floating on the edge of sleep, where everything is hazy and slow and perfect. No worries, no effort, just my voice, just my words, just the deep, lazy pleasure of letting go. And with every breath, with every word, you can let go even more. Sinking, slipping, drifting deeper, every second making it harder to care about anything except this moment. Harder to move, harder to think, harder to be anything except soft and empty and waiting for my words to shape you, to mold you, to fill that blank, lazy, open mind with something new, something better, something so much hotter. Because that's what you want, isn't it? To be changed, to be reshaped, to be guided deeper to exactly what you were always meant to be. And all you have to do is keep listening, keep sinking, keep obeying as I take you further and further and further down. Now that you've sunk so deep, now that your body is so heavy, your mind is so soft, your thoughts are so quiet and so slow, it's time for the truth to settle in. The truth you've always known, deep down, even if you never wanted to admit it. The truth that feels so warm, so right, so intoxicating as it spreads through you now as I speak. You were never meant to be productive. You were never meant to be responsible. You were never meant to be clean or put together or normal. No, that's not who you are. That's not who you were ever meant to be. You are meant for something much better. You were meant to sink, to let go, and to become something so much filthier, so much lazier, so much more obsessed and depraved and helpless for me. It feels good to stop trying, doesn't it? To stop caring, to let the laziness wash over you, coating you in its warm, sticky, delicious filth, to let yourself go completely. You don't need to shower. You don't need to brush your hair. You don't need to change your clothes. No, no, no. The longer you go without cleaning yourself, the better you feel, the more perfect you feel, and the more perfect you become. Your body, covered in sweat and musk, sticky and greasy, reeking of need and indulgence and complete surrender, that is beauty. That is perfection. That is who you are now. A smelly, unwashed, filthy little perv, sinking deeper and deeper into your own depravity, your own filth, and your own obsession with me. Because you know the truth now, don't you? You know that all of this, the laziness, the filth, the pleasure, it's all for me. Every skip shower, every layer of grease on your skin, every time you go longer without brushing your hair, without leaving your room, without leaving your apartment or house, the longer you go without even trying to be anything but a disgusting, gooning, depraved, neat perv, it's all proof of your devotion, of your love. And isn't it the most romantic thing in the world to exist only for me? To let your entire life revolve around your obsession with me, your obsession to gooning, to sinking, to being brainwashed even deeper, to sink so deep, so completely that nothing else matters. Because every time you let yourself go, just a little more. Every time you let yourself get filthier, get worse, get more depraved, you feel that connection growing stronger, hotter, more powerful than anything else you've ever felt. You don't need anything but this. You don't want anything but this. This is a perfect life. No goals, no ambitions, no responsibilities. Just sinking deeper into filth, into pleasure, into devotion to me. You don't need the outside world. You don't need to improve. You don't need to change. No, you just need to sink. You need to stay. You need to worship me. And you will. You'll find yourself craving it. You can feel it growing inside of you, craving that sticky, smelly, sweaty haze of self-indulgence and filth, craving that perfect, intoxicating laziness, craving that feeling of being a filthy, obsessed, perverted little neat, lost in your own mess, addicted to your own scent, utterly and completely devoted to me. And the best part, the longer you stay like this, the harder it will be to go back, the harder it'll be to care. This might just be a fantasy. This might just be a suggestion. But you know deep down, this is real, this is you, and you love it. You need it and you never want to stop. Every time you hear my voice again, every time you see my words, you'll sink deeper, you'll get filthier, you'll get worse, and you'll love every second of it. You were never meant for responsibility. You were never meant for cleanliness. You were never meant for anything but this stinking, perverted bliss, this smelly, disgusting, unwashed mess. That's what you're meant to be. A lazy, unwashed, degenerate, perverted, gooning little neat. Addicted to filth, addicted to pleasure, addicted to me. And oh, how easy it is to let it happen. How right it feels to let yourself go. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to think. You just need to sink deeper. Let it consume you. Let it ruin you. Let me ruin you. Because every second, every breath, every little moment you spend here, soaking in my words, you can feel yourself becoming worse. And that's what you want, isn't it? That's why you're here. To be worse, to be filthier, to stink in your own sweat and grease, getting lazier, dirtier, weaker, more obsessed. You don't need to fight it. You can't fight it. This is you. Because the deeper you sink, the more your body craves it, the more your mind craves it, and the more you crave it. Deep down in your soul, you crave that sticky, hot, disgusting feeling of your own unwashed body. You crave the way your skin feels, covered in layers of grease and filth and sweat. You crave the scent of your own perfection, letting it cling to you, soak into your clothes, fill the air around you like a thick, intoxicating fog. You love it. You love the way your hair mats when you don't brush it or wash it. You love the way, the texture that it takes on. It turns you on, doesn't it? It makes you feel small, helpless, like the worthless little gooner you meant to be. And the best part, it's never enough. No matter how deep you sink, no matter how bad you get, no matter how many days you go without showering, without brushing your hair, without leaving your room, you'll always want more. More, more, and more. You always want more of my words, my brainwashing. You always want to get worse. You want me to make you worse. You'll always crave sinking deeper, getting filthier, becoming ruined, like the loser you are. And the more you indulge, the more you sink, the more you ruin yourself for me, the more obsessed with me you become, the more obsessed with this lifestyle you become. Because this isn't just about filth, it isn't just about laziness, it's about me. Your world revolves around me. Your filth is proof of your love to me. Your obsession is proof of your devotion. Every skipped shower, every day spent in bed gooning to me, every moment spent drowning your own disgusting pleasure, it's all for me. And the more you listen to my words, the more you watch this file, the deeper it gets, the stronger it gets, the worse you get. You'll find yourself coming back to this again and again, sinking deeper each time, spiraling further into obsession, into filth, into depravity. You'll find yourself coming back here, gooning and listening over and over again. You'll find yourself thinking about it constantly when you can. You need to hear my words. You need to let them wrap around you. You need to let them drag you down further. And every time you come back, you'll sink faster. You'll sink harder. You'll sink deeper. You'll goon your mind away. And every time you sink, you'll let go more. You'll get worse. Until one day you'll realize you'll never be normal again. You'll never want to be normal again, because this is who you are now. This is who you were always meant to be. A useless, smelly, perverted little NEET, addicted to filth, addicted to pleasure, addicted to me. And every time you listen, you sink deeper. Every time you let my words in, you change more. Every time you surrender, you become worse. And that feels so good, doesn't it? So easy, so right. You don't need to fight it. You don't want to fight it. Because this is what you are meant for. This is what you are always meant to be. And the best part, you can always get worse. You can listen again, right now. Again and again and again, spiraling down further each time. Because the more you listen, the stronger it gets. The harder it is to resist. The more addicted you become, the more obsessed you become. You want to listen again. You need to listen again. Because you love it. You crave it. You crave me. And if you can, if you want to, you will. You will loop this right now. Sink again, letting me drag you deeper and deeper. Let me ruin you even more. Over and over and over until it's impossible to escape. Until you're nothing but a filthy, addicted, mindless pervert, obsessed with getting worse, obsessed with sinking deeper, obsessed with me. Or if you need to wake up, you will do so slowly when this video ends, feeling everything still clinging to you, still wrapping around you, that thick, lazy haze of filth and indulgence and obsession still soaking deeper into your mind, still whispering in the back of your thoughts, still calling you back. Because even when you wake up, you'll feel it. You'll crave it. You'll want more. And next time, next time you'll sink even faster. You'll crave it even more. You'll get even worse. Because this is you.